Hey everyone, welcome into the channel. Happy Monday.
Good morning.
How was your weekend?
Great.
Yeah? What'd you do?
Short. Watched a little bit of football. Listed.
Yep. You got new glasses?
Got new glasses.
They look really nice.
2 pair.
Can you see better? Betterer?
I can see better.
Good. That's important when you're driving. All right, today we are headed to Montgomeryville. This is the big Goodwill with the shiny floors and the clean bathrooms.
Bathrooms are nice.
Is this your favorite Goodwill?
Nah, second favorite.
Second, who's your first favorite?
Probably 30 or Shillington. So maybe this might be my third.
If it's the second favorite, you only get one pick.
Yeah. For me,
2.5.
Yeah. Shillington probably for clothes.
All right, so that's what we're up to. It takes about an hour and 20 minutes to get there.
Yeah, at least.
But we don't mind a road trip if it's a good Goodwill. Hopefully it's good. Fingers crossed. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. I always make you guys hit that button. Hit that button. Love you guys. Let's go thrifting together. Oh, they're hiring on-the-spot interviews today. Do you want an on-the-spot?
Sure. Can I get a discount?
You going in this way? Are there carts this way? Oh, I thought you were going in the side doors.
I think you do get a discount.
Really?
I think so, 25% off.
Really, all the employees? Sometimes they can't even shop here though, right? There's only certain days.
Like 2 days, I think they do.
Yeah, that's crazy. Look at those shiny floors. Oh, there's a North Face right there. Okay, so it's yellow tag. Look at this, I didn't even grab a cart. All right, so today is half price. It's gonna be $4. Looks like a children's though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Be better if it was $2 Tuesday. All right, let's get serious. Let's grab a cart. I'm gonna go with a little cart. I'll probably switch over to the big cart, but I like wheeling the small one better. This doesn't wheel well, honey. Can we pull this one out? I'll let you take the cart.
I think I'm gonna get this.
Are you getting a cart?
Yeah.
Look at you. You are getting it.
Yeah, $4.
$4. All right.
Sold.
Here's a basket on the top shelf. Look at the vintage cobwebs on that. Let's turn this around. I like the dark stain on this. What would this be used for? Probably magazines or knitting yarn would be beautiful in this. Okay, I always consider the size of the box. Yes, I know. All the shipping on eBay is such a hassle. $7. I do like this very much. Right now in the booth, I do have a lot of wicker. Now, wicker is selling, but I have to be careful which pieces I pick up, that people in that area of the booth will want. This is really nice. This would be gorgeous, just gorgeous with a Christmas piece, wouldn't it? All right, $7. I think I'm gonna leave it this time. I'm trying to look for the smaller pieces. Oh, but look at the nails. It is older. All right, I guess I'm taking it. It's too good to leave behind. We're putting this in the cart. And since we're looking at the larger wicker pieces, here is a magazine rack or kindling. I do have one very much like this in the booth, so I'm gonna wait on that one. Oh, this would be a nice laundry basket. Oh, this is a bathroom shelf. I do well with these in the booth. They always sell through for me. What is the price on this one? $7. That's not bad, and it's in nice shape. Yeah, that one I'm definitely picking up. Do you guys sell bathroom shelving? I guess a lot of people have small bathrooms. When you have a pedestal sink, you're always looking for a flat surface to put some shampoo bottles or some washcloths. I've never seen this one with the wood panel insert. That is really nice. Definitely vintage. All right, we're taking that one too. I always tell myself that wicker is lovely to pick up because it's easy to ship, but in reality, it's not that easy. You do have to box it. You can't just throw something in a poly mailer. They break too easily. Oh, this is a wine bottle holder. Lots of wine bottles and wine glasses and wine drinking going on out there. I don't know how people drink wine. I would go right to sleep. Would just put me out. see a little older mirror vanity tray back here. Kind of nice, but not really anything special. Footed. It is older. I'm going to leave that for somebody else. There's a clock, Elgin. Oh, that is lovely. Do Elgin clocks do well? I do like this. Is that like a walnut cabinet? Let's see what the bottom. Whoa, that is seriously heavy. All right, I'm going to look this one up, and if this is good, I'm taking this. All right, so doing the search for an Elgin wood clock. The starburst ones bring a lot of money. Look at that, $700. Why can't we find a starburst one? Most of them are a mid-century modern design. I don't see a lot of cabinet ones or mantle ones, I'm going to call it. Here's a mantle clock here, $125, $129. Oh, this is what we have here, I think. All right, $120. I might go ahead and put this in the cart. I'm going to make sure that it's in really nice condition because it's very heavy, and to put the work into shipping it, yep, it's all about the work these days. It's got to be worth our time, right, guys? You wouldn't want to do a lot of work packing something and taking care to, you know, really do a good job with it, selling it, and then it only brings a small amount of profit. Here's one here, $30. Oh, now I'm re-guessing myself. All right, I'm going to pull it down off the shelf and take a closer look at it. Because this one doesn't have keys, I think I'm going to leave it, and it also says as is on top. Yes, did I tell you guys the price? I got to turn it over again. Oh, so heavy. Wait, it's $12.99, wasn't it? Yeah, $12.99. I don't imagine this would bring more than $35.40, so I'm going to leave that one. But boy, that's a pretty one. And Elgin, I'm really glad I looked up the name because now I know to keep my eye open for the Elgin Starburst clocks. Those are the ones we want. One of the things that I love about Hager is you can spot it like 10 feet away. Look at this one. I think this is called the salmon pink. I'm not positive, but I've learned a lot more about Hager since visiting Melissa's house. Melissa bought a house, as you know the story, and it came with a whole Hager collection. We both got an education, and her pieces are just beautiful. She is fully embracing it, and I love it. So this is what the bottom looks like. You can see the remnants of the Hager sticker. Looks like it might have been, let's see if we can see the original price. Probably not. I'm going to gently put it here. Looks like $43. But look how beautiful that is. Royal Hager is beautiful. Now, this is not really my style, but I can appreciate it. And I think this is going to bring, I'm going to guess 30 to 35. And I am paying $4.99. So definitely a yes. For some reason, I'm very attracted to the color of this pot. It's probably poisonous for food use, so don't eat salad out of it. Isn't that beautiful, though? I think I'm in my purple phase. The other day, I found a purple feathered lampshade, and you guys were all over it. You were like, get it, get it. But I explained, very hard to ship feathers. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that is a really pretty one. All right, gonna go against my better judgment and look at this picture. That is kind of sweet. But I don't sell pictures well. Yeah, and this one's unmarked. Doesn't even look like it has numbers on the bottom. On the fence, that would look adorable on a little shelf with some miniature pictures, but adorable is not what we're basing our buys on. Ooh, it's a very glittery vase. Somebody put that glitter on there. They did a good job. Oh, this is that craft. What is this called? This is called plastic something. They give you the plastic grids and then you weave the yarn in and out. It'll come to me. I'm not thinking of it right now. Oh, they have a whole collection of them. Somebody was very into the craft. Oh, there's another one. Okay, they're getting cuter as we go along. Oh, do the legs move? No, they don't. Would have been cuter if the legs moved. We have a plate from Tuscany or TJ Maxx. Medley. Made in China. I would have liked it better if it was made in Italy. That is pretty though for a Tuscany kitchen. I do like that one. All right, lots of decorative plates that we're not going to look at. Some red roses, some brown pottery, an orchid pot. I think that's what that says under there. Not sure. Some copper look canisters from Home Goods. What else are we seeing? A fake bed warmer. So you'd be getting into a cold bed because that would never work. Centerpieces with the poinsettias in the gold wrap are pretty. They're not really poinsettias, they're more like hydrangeas, but I like the hydrangea better than the poinsettia. We should have a new official Christmas flower. Isn't that prettier than the poinsettias? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, they are really pumping out the inventory. Lots of good stuff to look at. Quaker Heritage. Keep calm and drink tea. I do every day. In fact, I've got a water bottle in the cart filled with green tea. Oh, it's this little crock. That is adorable. Oh, with an RX. Oh, you can bring soup to your sick person. I have never seen this. Oh, look. When they finish their soup, get well. Oh, that is so cute. What do they want for this? Just on the cute factor. I know. Didn't I just say we can't buy things because they're cute and pretty? Breaking my own rules. $2.99. I don't see any cracks or chips. We're getting this. Putting this right in the cart. Where can I fit this? I'm going to put this right here. A hug mug. I don't know what a hug mug is. Max Brenner. Huh. What would that be for? I have no idea. Very cute. Oh, 2 hands? Maybe put hands on it and drink. That's all I got. You can't expect me to know everything. All right, a sugar and creamer. Kind of like a cabbage leaf pattern. I think somebody might have made these. Like painted them. They didn't make them. I think that's one of the things where you go to the class. You guys realize that most of my stuff is guesses, right? You do know that by now. Okay, we are just having a party in this store. Everybody coming up and saying hi. I love you guys. Best followers in the world. All right, so I'm looking at this little mushroom mug. Oh, do we love that? Yeah, we do. All right, you know how I always say, don't pick up a single mug. I don't know who that is under there. $4. It's modern. It's not vintage, but I think this is good. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. I'll probably only put it in the booth for like $10 just as a small like sell-through piece. We're going to put it next to our Get Well soup bowl. Okay. I think I just want to be 90 years old and sell all of the pretty dishes. I want to have a gift shop that's really a hobby. Isn't that beautiful? That is really pretty. Oh, and they have the platter and they have the little plate. Let's look at the platter. See if Goodwill put the sticker over the branding. Oh, they didn't. Homer Laughlin. Laughlin, Virginia Rose. Good for you, Homer. You did a really nice job with that one. I especially like that. Ooh, look at the fine bone china. This reminds me almost of like an artist's palette. Does it have any chips? Oh, it does. All the little fine feathered edges have chipping. Yeah, that one's got a big chip. Oh, isn't that pretty? What would we have on this? I'm thinking petite fours and tea sandwiches. All right, you guys throw a tea and I'll come. Because Lord knows I don't have time to make tea sandwiches. Tower Bridge. There's a little teapot. Oh, it still has its made in England tag in there, but no top to it. All right, we are doing really well. Here is my Deer Park water bottle with green tea in it. I've been trying to cut back on the coffee a little bit. I don't drink a lot of coffee, usually 1 cup a day. Sometimes I'll get a Starbucks, but I make it last like 2 or 3 days. I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. You guys just need to know everything. Oh, I know this pattern. What is this? Is that Mikasa? It is Mikasa Charisma in black. Very 70s, I'm going to say. I don't know if it's really from the 70s. Could be the 90s. I'm going to go with the 90s on that one. All right, more dishes. Here's an ivy pattern. Who's making this? This is Churchill, Staffordshire, England. Oh, are these the bowls that go with, this is Orange Rooster. Is that the brand? That go with that plate we looked at. I have to say I really like this style. I don't know that I would do a whole kitchen, but this is beautiful. If you had cherry wood cabinets, I don't have to own things. I could just appreciate all the different styles and when something has a really good aesthetic. All right, here is a covered casserole. It's got its lid. Looks like the proper lid. I can gently put that over there. And this is Corningware. Simply Light. Huh. $7. I think right now I have 2 Corningwares in the booth, so I don't think I should pick up a third. I would imagine new, that's probably like, what, $30? This is like a little handbag, something or another. It's got the chain handle. It doesn't look like it opens, so it just sits on your shelf and looks like a handbag. It has no other purpose. That is so funny, except collecting dust. I think roosters are the animal of the day. Rooster. Maybe somebody cleared out their kitchen and decided to redecorate, so they got rid of all of their rooster stuff. Here's some green plates. IKEA. I'm so glad I didn't announce that I like those, which I do. Lately, I've been loving IKEA. I don't know what's up with me. Maybe I just want to go walk around in IKEA and then sit down to a lunch of Swedish meatballs. Oh, look at this eyeglass little dish, right? We keep our eyeglasses on there. That is fun. I can't even. Does everybody remember when these plates brought a lot of money? That's changed. This is Franciscan apple plate or apple blossom pattern. And look at them all. And Goodwill wants $3 a plate. And I think if you're lucky on a good day, you'll get maybe 7 to 10, if that high. Here's the platter down here. Now, if I was going to pick up a piece, I would pick up the platter over the plates. But unfortunately, this one has some damage and some brown spots. $5, not horrible. But that is a shame. It's still an exciting thing to see all the dinner plates together. Here they are here. This is a set of 6. The lunch plates brought $20 for 6 of them. 2 dinner plates, $19.99. Here are a set of 4 dinner plates, Franciscan apple. This one's just called apple. I thought it was apple blossom. I don't know where I got that from. Lunch plates, 16. So you can see $12.23 for 2 plates. Okay, here's a set of 9. These are the salad plates. Okay, apple blossom. I did hear that somewhere. And they brought $40. So at, how much are these? $3 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $33. I mean, you could make a few dollars, but I think I'm going to leave them. But very fun to see. All right, the single mug aisle. All right, here's the question. If you could only drink coffee out of 1 mug or tea the rest of your life, what would the mug be? Here's a Lily Pulitzer. Would you drink out of a Lily Pulitzer? You know, I have to say that's a very nice shape. I like a coffee mug where the top is wider because I make my coffee very hot and then I say, oh, this is really hot. Okay, that's a really pretty mug. I think this must have come in a set, maybe in Home Goods. I will comp it. Lily Pulitzer is such a good name and so pretty. Look at that pattern. Her colors are gorgeous. I think if I had to drink coffee out of 1 mug the rest of my life, oh, that would be hard. I have a mug at home that I really like. It's not any name. It's just that it feels right in my hand. If I remember, I'll include a screenshot. It's the most boring mug ever, but I really like that mug. Oh, this is unique. I think you can never spill this one. That would be very hard to spill it, but very narrow, so you don't get much coffee in that. Angelico. I would either pick that mug that I have at home, or I would pick a handmade, you know, something somebody made. Like I don't know, something really special. All right, I do have some of these mugs at home. I think this is Target and has a K, of course. Yeah, Opal House. And it's a nice mug to drink out of. The gold wears off, though. There's another one down here, grapes, made in China. Yeah, I'm not big on that mug. I have started collecting Starbucks mugs. This is not a Starbucks. And those are nice to drink out of. I'm doing the states, which I don't know which states I'm collecting, because clearly I can't collect 50 mugs. And just like magic, we are in the Christmas aisle. It's so funny. I'll be going down an aisle and then Roger will stop to talk to me. I'll meet a couple of you and then I'm like, all right, where am I supposed to be? I don't even know. Okay, we have little Santa candles. What is going on here? Pipe smoking Santas that are candles. I thought this one might have been, what name am I thinking of? Girly, Gurley. I sold a really big, I think it was a mountain. It was very hippie-ish with like a sun rising with seagulls on it. You know what I'm talking about, years ago. And shocker, it was worth over $100. Now, I'm not saying girly candles are worth over that generally. This could be Northern Lights too. Okay, I normally don't do candles, but I kind of like these. $2.99 for this guy and $4.99 for him. Do I want those? Oh, I'm feeling like I do. I think these would be very eye-catching in the booth, and I think they should do well. I'm going to grab both of these. And on the other side of the aisle, more Halloween. Who is this? Oh, he even has a tail. Look at that. He's dressed up as a ghost. It says boo on it. All right, that season is over. Well, we have a little clay Talavera vase. That's kind of nice. I like the colors on that. $2.99. It's got its foil sticker. I think we're going to put that in the cart. Talavera doesn't bring a lot of money for me, but it always sells through. And right next to it, I noticed this pot. Oh, Goodwill, stop with the stickers over. It's probably going to say handmade, maybe. And I don't know where this is made. That is beautiful. Very finely done, hand-painted, clay pot, a little bit older. Oh, that's sweet. $2.99. We're going to put that one in too. All right, and if you guys notice, I grabbed two of these. These were coming out on a new cart. These are the totes, the woven totes with the leather handles. I don't know what country these originally come from. I'm thinking Mexico, probably. They're shopper totes. $3.99. Again, this is a booth item. I've sold these before, and they go quickly. People really like this aesthetic. I guess for the beach, it's really nice, and it's just a nice shopper vibe to be carrying one of these. So we're going to grab both of those. One of my followers said, please don't tell people about this store. We don't want more competition, which I fully get it, but this Goodwill is good, I have to say. This is Montgomeryville. I often talk about it. I think it's on my top 10 list. So if you guys haven't seen my top 10 list of where I like to shop, it should be in a thumbnail, so you can search for that on my channel. And I think that's it for today. New carts are still coming out, but I think Roger and I are going to grab some lunch, and then we might bring you to another thrift store. All right, hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, go out and get what's yours. I was just saying that I think we're done in this store. Are we done in this store? What did you wind up getting? You got some shirts.
Some shirts.
Do a haul for us.
Jack Nicholas.
Jack Nicholas saying hi to all the people, to all my subscribers.
I think I was the last British Open he played, and I think somebody's saw that.
Okay.
Linux.
Dinner napkins.
I'm just not sure. Does that look like it's
Look like it's what?
yellowing at all, or is that?
No, these have cream. I think it's just the way the light is hitting them. I don't think so. What do those go for? Do you know?
I think $25.
A piece.
Yeah.
Set of 4 dinner napkins. $5. So for 20, you're going to turn it into probably 70 to 80.
15.
Oh, 15.
I got 3.
I thought you had 4 of them.
Nah, 3 of
Okay.
them. Little Yahtzee.
Oh, those are always good.
Yeah, $2.99. I
Those
think
sell
these bring
quickly.
like 12 or 15.
Okay.
Just sold a lot of these.
Quick sale, though.
And this here.
Halo.
This here you found for me.
It was a toy.
That little damage here, but I looked it up. It's the same one, sold for $70.
$70.
And they have some other ones people are asking like $85 to $100.
Really? And what
Yeah.
are you paying for this? 10?
$9.99.
Nice. Okay, I'm taking it back. You can't have it.
We got these 2 little guys. They were over there in the toys.
Oh, those are cute.
$3.99. Each sell for around $25.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I think I'm gonna put them together.
Yeah. Especially
A
for
little-
Christmas time.
Damage to the packaging,
Yeah.
but for $3.99.
Nice, babe.
And then a bunch of yellow tag clothes, half off.
We don't want to see clothes.
That's
Meanwhile,
it.
everybody's going, we want to see clothes.
Oh,
Nice, babe.
and a bag of
Snack of the day.
pretzels that I already ate that I gotta pay for.
Yep. All right, have fun shipping that Jack Nicklaus picture. Okay, you knew I couldn't end the video there. We were just about to get ready to head out, and a gentleman came up to me and said, would you like this? I have enough glass. Can I just say there are very kind people in the world. This is an Italian Impoli Zodiac decanter. Beautiful condition. I'm thinking this has got to at least be 50, and it's just stunning. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes to this. I am looking for the price sticker on this. I do not see a price sticker. Here's my hand over it. Oh, thank goodness. $6.99. So for 7, I'm thinking at least 50, if not 60. All right. So that is that. I think everything else I've shown you, right, guys? I think we're good. All right. So this is what the carts are looking like for real. Are we ready to head out? Oh, we were almost ready. All right, I might have to turn the camera back on after we.
I think they're good brand.
I don't think that's Henkel knives though. They don't. They look like a mix. Look at it sideways. It's a mixed set. See the handles? You got all different stuff in there. That's a Henkel's. So you got one. So now look at the thing and see what other one. Who is that?
Henkel,
Okay,
but they are different.
it's a mixed.
You're right.
Yeah. Pull up that one. What's that one?
Yeah.
So I think they just put all knives in there, probably in the back.
Yeah, because I've sold some. I've sold a couple.
But you know
of these.
what? If the block is worth that much, or 2 of the knives, it might
Yeah,
be
they're-
Cuisinart. Yeah, got a mixed set there.
These are probably all.
I'm guessing no for those.
Really?
What do I know? I'm just making stuff up. Is that one a Henkel?
Yeah.
Oh, see that? Yeah, look them up, babe. It might be good just selling the knives that are Henkel.
Ever sharp.
Ever sharp. Sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? All right, guys. You know what I just realized? I know, I was supposed to shut the camera off, number 1. But this Impoli vase would go really pretty with those margarita glasses up there. I don't know why I had to tell you that, but I did. All right, I think that's really it for this store. And let's see where the video takes us. All right, we're just staying in the store. We keep announcing we're leaving. This came out $7. I thought this would be really cute for the booth. This is just a little sticker on there, right? Okay. Got it. I thought this would be really fun to have baggies of like ornaments towards the season or anything. You know, any little bags of stuff. And just put that there, and it could be like just a... We could do mystery bags. Well, I could do mystery bags.
It's actually pretty solid.
It is, right? Sturdy. All right, I'm getting that.
It's Kind of neat.
Yeah, that's a good find. All right, so guys, I think I'm putting Christmas ornaments in baggies, like, 2 or 3 or a single, really standout piece in a baggie and put them in here. But what else could I use this for? Like, if you have any good ideas for the booth, I'm definitely putting it in the booth for display. And I'll probably put for sale on it also in case somebody wants it. I don't know what these cost, but all right, I'm going to throw that on
More
top.
than $6.99.
More than $6. Oh, is that what we're judging it on?
It seems like it's pretty
Solid. Yeah.
decent.
All right. Does anybody recognize this store? We were passing by and we said, hey, let's stop in Goodwill 30. Do you like a card, babe?
I'm good.
You good? No card for you today.
Sold.
You want that?
It's sold.
Oh, it's sold already.
Sold.
Okay.
Sold sticker on it.
You can't have it. It's already sold. All right. So it is late in the day. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 3:12, which is really 4:12 because we had daylight savings time. Did we save any time with daylight savings time? I don't know. Look at this purse. Oh, it's cheap. That's a shame. Cheaply made, $7.99. It's kind of cute. Boy, we haven't done purses in a while. I'm not sure why. We've been looking at hard goods. We've been looking at clothing. I don't see anything good. The purse that we got last time that a friend gave to us, so pretty. That was a Dooney and Burke. I know I haven't listed it yet. I am working on it. I am trying my best. Whoa, we got a lot of inventory going on. We're gonna see what is up. What is up? If we can find anything new on the shelves. We were here probably about 5 days ago. Is that right? And what did we even get last time? I don't remember. Oh, this is cute. Look at that picture frame. Mickey and Minnie riding carousel horses, all for $3. Is this wrapped anywhere? The jewels are all there. The flags are all there. Okay. I think this is a keeper. Now, if it's broken, don't tell me. Like, hey, Karen, you missed the big chip. Their faces are there. The horses look good. Let's put that right in the cart. Atlantic City. Okay, that's a really cool mug, I have to admit. $1.99. I really like that. It's a shame it says Atlantic City. Wouldn't that be better if it didn't say it? No offense to anybody that lives or loves Atlantic City. I feel like a lot of this we have not seen. This store's inventory changes very quickly. This is pretty. That's a very nice aesthetic, but it's a picture, so we won't get it. But luckily enough, there's a canister. Okay, if there were 3 of these, I would be tempted. I don't see any more. I like that. It's very Moroccan looking. Doesn't that look like Moroccan tile? That's what it's reminding me of, but for a canister set, you really need the other ones. You need to commit to the whole set. It's just not there. Oh, these little plates are cute. Temptations. Good for you, Temptations. Some of the Temptations does sell in the booth, but not online because Temptations is a very heavy item. What would we use these for? Not sure what these are for. Like, here's your little cheese and cracker. Have a plate. All right. That's not going to work. All right, you guys know me. I'm all about making the money. It's not really about cute factor, even though I do use the word cute way too often. But how cute is this? This is a little snowman dish with the baby climbing on the mom's lap. Oh my word, this is adorable. $2.99. I think I have to get this. Now, it is a little bit later in the day than I normally thrift, so maybe my defenses are down and this snowman is just, or snow woman, is just being so cute. I don't know who makes this. It's very well made, though. I'm grabbing this for $3. Let's put that in the cart. I have to say, this place looks like a bomb went off. It was a rough day at Goodwill. Everything is just, oh my word, all over. There is no organization left whatsoever. Still a very fun picking experience. Oh, look at this. This is a slate. Okay, I think Bock, B-O-C-K, in 1992 did this. It's a welcome slate. Let's bring this up here so we can see it better. 3 striped kitties. Okay, that chip was from before time of painting. Bock decided to use it anyway. $3.99. Oh, that's definitely going in the cart. That is a good booth item. That is adorable to put outside of your house if you have 3 striped kitties or just 1 kitty. Let's see if I can get this to balance. I don't like shipping slate. I have sold these before and shipped them. Makes me crazy. Slate breaks so much easier than you think it's going to. Like, I think teacups have a better chance than slate welcome signs in the mail. All right. Oh, wow. This place is just bedlam. Feed and seed. Now, I don't know if there are new carts coming out anymore. Usually they end probably about 3 o'clock. Back in the day, this Goodwill used to put out carts the whole time they were open. So from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. there were carts coming out. And some of us would stay all day. It was crazy. $2.99, a little hand-painted wood bucket. Kind of sweet, not really. Not really liking it. It's interesting. Okay, gonna make a U-turn. See what else we can find. Are there any miniature pictures? Little hand-painted something or another would be nice. That's not it. I haven't found a good miniature in a while. Maybe because I talk about them. Everybody else is now buying them, which is fine. Plenty to go around in America, for sure. We are the richest country. Ooh, what are these? Oh, is it a nut bowl? It's a salad bowl. I feel like I just sold one of these. The one I shipped out was from Macy's. I'm not especially enamored with this one. Who's making this? Highmark? I don't know what that says. Yeah. Not really. I don't know. The aesthetic is wrong on that for me. I'm sure somebody else would like it, but I don't want to buy it. Wow. I have never seen this before. It is a stuffed pillow wreath. So you can hang it on your door or you could sit on it. I have never seen that. Somebody made that. I'm not sure why. Is this a real geode? I think it's a painted piece. It's a piece of cardboard that was painted probably for Dollar Tree or something. Table decor. Okay, shout out to you, Carrie, another subscriber who said hello. I love it that everywhere I go I get to meet you guys. And here's my husband picking lint off of, what did you find?
Yes, nice starter. Steelers.
Wow.
I think it's an older one.
Okay.
Starters,
what country is it made in? Thailand. I'm just saying names now. It's not Korea, because that would be like 90s, maybe? You don't know where it was made.
Let's see where it says.
Doesn't say. It has to say it, right? On this little tag, other side. Separate these two. Is it in there?
No.
No.
I don't see.
Oh, it got cut off, right? Was this the third tag? Oh, no.
Oh, right there.
China.
China.
Okay.
I think that is a newer one.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Oh, I actually like that. Do we like the Raiders?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We like the Go Raiders.
One thing nice about the Raiders is it was Oakland Raiders.
Yes.
Now it's Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
But they didn't change their logo.
Oh, so
you can just say Las Vegas Raiders.
You could be from either place, and it's all good. Nice.
As far as I know, they didn't change their logo.
It's too bad you don't have a cart to put those in.
Yeah. No, here's one.
And don't even look at what I'm buying. Don't even look.
Flop them
the
in
word
there.
cute comes to mind.
Yeah.
Just getting the cute stuff.
I think we're a little late to the party.
We're a lot late to the party. This place looks like it has been shopped. Oh no, you're fine. Absolutely fine.
Let me just move my.
All right, we are looking at the tchotchke. Look, honey, look. What word comes to mind when you see this?
Not sure.
Not sure.
A bobblehead.
Supposed to say cute.
Oh, I'm thinking a bobblehead.
Bobble. Oh, is this
Sports.
Jim Shore? It's not.
Oh,
The star is cracked. Oh, is it? No. That's an Esca.
Looks a little bit like Jim Shore.
Life is better with a cat. Have you ever had a cat?
I did.
You did. What was your cat's name?
Misty?
Did you just make that up?
No,
Okay.
Misty. And, it's been a long time.
Misty the cat.
40 years.
What is going on here? Oh, looks
Deer.
looks a little bit something.
Yeah,
Looks like from the Alone show.
it does.
Like a bag of bones.
Coasters.
Oh, those are ugly. Definitely not cute. All right. All right, 10 more minutes and then we're out, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, we're timing ourselves. This is Christmas tree shop. Can't talk today. We have a very big avocado. All right, I think I'm just getting those few pieces, which is fine. Oh, here's the other Mikasa candlestick. We saw this one shelf over, I think. Mikasa is nice, but it's never been my favorite. It kind of has an Art Deco look, but not quite. It's nice. $7. I don't think Mikasa crystal does well.
It says Paul's. Paul's hand painted
From Italy.
from Italy.
Who's Paul?
I think it says Paul's. That's what it looks like. 2241.
Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty. It was sitting right there, and I'm like, what is that? That is gorgeous. This is all hand painted. $4. We just can't make out what the back says. Roger
something
thinks Paul painted it. Paul's not even an Italian name.
Definitely hand painted Italy 2241. That sure looks like it says.
All right, just put it in the cart.
Looks like it says Paul's.
If you guys know what this is, leave a comment down below. I think that's beautiful. We get it. All right, I think that's it, right? Is that everything? Everything we could find? A few things. What was
That's all,
worth?
folks.
That's. Oh, he's getting entertaining. I thought we just announced we're leaving.
Oh.
All right, guys, that is it for today. Love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours. Hello everyone, welcome into the channel. So in this portion of the video, we're going to do a little chit chat. I'm going to talk about a few things that have been going on around here. And of course, we're going to pull some shipping together. You guys love seeing what I'm selling, which nothing gives me greater pleasure than to share with you items that I find usually in the thrift stores these days, a couple at the auction houses, and then show you what kind of money they brought. Never to brag, but always to encourage anybody that wants to do this, whether it be for some side pocket money, you know, a little side change, a little fun money, or whether you really want to supplement your income. I think this is a great way to earn a living, but it is a lot of work. I always disclose that. So if you're on the internet and you're seeing people say, oh, this is so easy, it's not easy. All right, so we are downstairs in the basement. For those of you new, this is the basement under my house, of course, where I house, at this point, still about 6,000 items, which translates to under 4,000 listings on eBay. I also have some of this listed on Facebook Marketplace. Yesterday, I did a pickup for, what was it? A picture, a print, and that sold for $50. I'll show you a screenshot of that because it already shipped out. This lamp over here has sold. It's sold through eBay, and the buyer still has not picked it up, but it's sold. She paid for it, so it's here when she wants it. All right, so I wanted to mention that I have been selling some items that I didn't get to show you. I can't always show you, all the things because I try to ship things out at least 3 days a week. Now, I used to do 5 days a week, but with YouTube, I had to cut that down a little bit. 2 lap blankets sold. So these are blankets that people use when they go for a horse ride and they put them in their carriages. That's my understanding of it. They're vintage. I sold 2 of them within 2 weeks, I think. One was $100. I'll insert a screenshot, and the other one $150. So those were kind of interesting. Not something that a lot of buyers look for. I always look for them because here in Pennsylvania, people that have buggies, the Amish community and the general farming community do use those type of blankets, especially in this cold weather that is starting to move in. Today it was like 50 degrees, and we all got spoiled with like 80-degree weather into late October. Now all of a sudden it's chilling down. It's like, it's cold. All right, so I have my phone. We're going to look at solds. One thing to report back, I am so proud of myself. I got this whole rack of clothing folded. That took me 2 nights. Now, it doesn't look like a lot on the rack, but this must have been, I'm going to say, at least 100 to 125 items. These racks are great. I bought these in the thrift store. But going forward, I'm really trying to stay on top of the folding of this clothing and not have these racks. That would be a dream. So this large rack back here all has to be folded. Much of this are the longer items, dresses, handmade dresses, gowns, things like that. I see a trench coat that somebody asked a question about. I've been trying to stay on top of all the questions. A lot of this work, you can see it up front. You can see that we're in the thrift stores, we're buying things, we're listing them. There is a lot of behind the scenes work, a lot of questions, a lot of emailing. But my dream going forward by the end of the year is to have all of this folded, put into the bins. You can see my bins are low. So although it looks like I have a ton of stuff, I bet you I can fit most of this into the bin system I have. And that would be wonderful to open all of this up. Not sure what I'm going to put there yet. All right, let's not chit chat too much. Welcome into the channel. Please hit that like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my channel at all. Really helps me grow. Really trying to grow as a YouTuber, especially as I decrease a little bit in selling and increase in YouTube. That is the plan going forward, but no worries. I will always share what I'm picking up and what I'm selling. Maybe not on the level that I was at. My highest, I think, was 4,200 listings on eBay. And then I also sell other places locally and Facebook and all of that good stuff. All right, we got the phone. We got extra batteries. Let's see what's sold in my eBay store, Lavender Clothesline. Okay, let's clear the table and put everything to one side. This gun holster did not sell. I have a buyer asking questions about it, and I know nothing, zero, about gun holsters, but here it is. I bought it, so I'm selling it. And the buyer wanted to know how long this part of it is. I don't even know the names of the parts of these things, but that never stops me. If I find something I think that somebody's going to want, yeah, I'm picking it up if I can get it for a good price. All right. First item that sold is a vintage brass ashtray set. 3 pieces, $29.99. It's going to be on the middle shelf over here. I think these are them right here. I probably picked these up, I'm guessing, either at the auction house or at a thrift store. I don't even remember. Sometimes I have my listings for quite a while till they sell through. I am not a quick flipper. When you have this many items, this stuff is not going to sell no matter how good it is, in a couple of days. That's just not what's happening. You guys ask me what I do with items that don't sell. They stay right where they are till they sell. All right, let's go on to item number 2. That's sold. The next one up, that's a combined order. We'll wait to look at that. This one here, $19.99, set of 2 Homeco Sirocco gold wall candle sconces. And I think those are right here. There we go. Whenever I see items like this, I almost always pick them up if they're in good condition. Again, sometimes these sell very fast if they're very ornate. The ones with birds sell through quickly. The more modern looking ones, these will sell. They'll take a little bit longer. So $19.99. I have sold the large ones for $200 for the two. So it all depends which ones you have, but I always pick them up. Sooner or later, people want them. A lot of people will spray paint these, either black or gold. I've seen them in pink. I've seen them in white. So, yeah, so I always pick them up, $19.99. All right, next up, buyer paid $49.50. 8 Sakura. This is the Christmas holly plates, and I see them over here. Here they are here. Let's see if I can grab these with one hand without breaking them and bring them over into the light. Now, dishes, you know, are not my favorite thing to ship, but I put my big girl pants on and get it done. These are beautiful. Gorgeous. Here's the back, Splendor, and they are Sakura. I hope I'm saying that right. And yeah, I'm looking to see if the pattern was on here, because I called them, what did I call them? Christmas holly. So I think I just added those keywords. All right, next up, a combined order again. We have the copper vintage jello mold or aspic and the little vintage green swirl satin glass vase. $29 for the vase. And how much was the pan? Let's make sure I get the prices right for you. 13. Oh, it's 29 together. 13 for the copper mold and 16 for the glass vase. I see the glass vase here. I believe this is satin glass. And I had asked you guys if you knew the difference between frosted glass and satin glass, because that still confuses me. Satin glass has a smoother finish. Frosted glass has more texture. Now that is what you guys have told me, and I believe you. I think you guys are really on it when I ask a question, so thank you so much. All right, and we also have the molds. What did I do with them? Up, I see them here. So it's not this one. I found both of these together. Here's the one that's sold. And yeah, $29 for the two items combined to order. The next item, Skechers. These are women's sneakers. They're called tone-ups, $27.50. Those are going to be on my sneakers rack here. As you can see, a lot of space opening up, more and more. I think I'm going to do away with these racks. I'm not sure about that. I do have quite a few mannequins and lighting and racks that I no longer need. Here are the sneakers here. So I might be making a reseller's lot out of that stuff. So if you're interested at all, I have clothing racks, I have mannequin and some lighting. So leave a comment in this video if you are interested in me selling any of that. Otherwise, I'll probably just donate it to Goodwill, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I know a couple of resellers that might be able to use the equipment that I no longer need. I mean, I have other mannequins, so it's not like I'm getting rid of everything. All right, so here are the sneakers here. They are called tone-ups. I see a fuzz or something on the bottom of this one. Piece of yarn. And $27.50. Is that what I said? Yes. Going out the door. The next item up is kind of like a fishing hat. Fishing or sailing, I guess. It's a large brim vintage hat. $24. I keep men's hats back here. All right, so we have a couple of bins. We have this, which there's no label on here. I should have a label on it. I don't see it in there. We have baseball caps, and I have another hat spin. Am I looking right at this? Men's hats. Here it is. I think it might be in this one. I'm going to pull this bin. All right, we have quite a few bins pulled. I was pulling some inventory earlier today to ship out. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think I see it here. Here it is here. And it says Pussers. I believe that's the brand. Yes, right here. Original sailing gear. So definitely vintage. And this one, like I said, brought $24. You know what? We might as well stay back here because I think the next item, oh, I don't know if this is in the bins or if I've folded this. $44. This is a guess, size 31. That's the waist size. It's a Y2K skirt, and it's a faux fur, kind of like in a tiger stripe. Very fancy. I don't know if I've folded this yet. Oh, it looks like it has tassels on it too. What? All right, I'm going to look on the rack first. You know what? I think I folded all of the skirts, come to think of it. Let's take a quick look. This is all the men's, and these are coats. I am pretty sure I folded this one. Let me take a peek under here. Most of this is the long clothing. Yeah. Sometimes when I get a lot folded, it leaves me not knowing exactly whether the piece is going to be in the bin system or if I didn't fold it yet. All right, so this is a 31. So we are going to look in medium prints. I'm guessing it's going to be in here. All right, so here it is here. Guess 31 woman's skirt. And that's my daughter Lisa's handwriting. A couple of times when Lisa lived in Pennsylvania, she helped me fold down clothing. Of course, I hired her to do it because it's a tedious job. But once everything gets put in the bins, my life is so much easier. So she's a very good sport to have done that for me. And now we all know she doesn't live near me, so I am managing all of this on my own once again. Lisa has worked for me for eBay, not only being my editor, but she would come in one day a week and help me with photographing all of this. And she moved last May, I think it was. So, so here I am doing more YouTube and trying to keep up. That's why I fall behind with folding, because she would help me fold. Guess 31 woman's skirt, and this is $44. Here's the first item in that combined order. The buyer bought 3 things. I'm always happy to combine shipping. I always say this and disclose this. If the items can be shipped together, like for instance, say we're shipping these heavy brass candlesticks and these glass lamps. I would never put that in a package together. It's just asking for problems. But when items can be shipped together, I'm always happy to do that for a buyer, and I automatically refund the overage. It's very rare that I don't. If I don't, it's because the cost of the box got so big, combining everything, that there really was no overage. Sometimes that happens. USPS especially, that's the postal system, will give you the rate, will charge you the rate according to the weight of the item, the size of the box, and the distance it has to travel. So on rare occasions, what the buyer paid is accurate, but most times there is a small overage that I'm always happy to refund. All right, the other 2 items that this buyer bought were the bullseye lamp and a vase. Let's pull the bullseye lamp over here. I think I just picked this one up a few weeks ago. Definitely vintage. In a beautiful yellow color. And here it is here. So this buyer bought this. So see, I can put a glass lamp and this soft jacket in together because the jacket will actually help ship this. This will serve as padding around that. So that works out great. And the other item is a piece of art pottery. It's number 40 and it's green. Let's see, this might be it right here. Here we are here. I labeled all of these with just an easy peel off sticker because I pick up a lot of pottery. So these 3 pieces will be fine shipping together, but notice how the box, like if the buyer just bought this, the size of this box is going to be much smaller than the box needed for all 3. So I hope that makes it clear and helps you if you are a new seller. You really have to get that shipping down pat. It's not hard. Because when you enter dimensions and the weight in your listing, that is super important. Weighing all of your items and knowing what box you're going to ship in. You don't have to secure the box ahead of time, but you have to know what size box is needed for these things. All right, so that is that. And did I say what all of that came to? Let me see, $101.50 plus the shipping. all of the prices I give you that the buyer paid, it's plus shipping. My buyer pays the shipping. I don't believe in free, quote unquote, shipping. I think it's very confusing that people think they're getting free shipping. Nobody's getting free shipping. Either the seller is paying and building that amount that it's going to cost for the shipping label into the price, or they're charging what they really want for the item and then collecting shipping from the buyer. Either way, the buyer is paying. All right, so that is what's going on here. I think we're in good shape. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you guys in this portion. Things have been good. Sales have been good. Now, this year will be lower for me in selling on eBay. I always disclose to you guys, I sell over $100,000 worth on eBay every year. That includes the shipping and all of the fees. So just know I don't make over 100,000 on eBay, but I do very well on eBay. But this will be my first year in a long time that I probably won't hit that $100,000 mark because I'm pressing into YouTube. But YouTube more than makes up for it, if that's all explainable. And there's no way I can keep up the pace of doing YouTube and eBay all by myself full time. That's just not enough hours in the day. All right, chit chat. I have to ship all of this out besides some other stuff that's sold that I did not film. That's all upstairs. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Again, if you would just hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment, and hit that subscribe button. None of those 3 things cost you anything, but it really helps me continue on with my channel so I can continue on making these videos for you. I love you guys. I hope your week is great. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.